Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, all of my friends and the Honorable Mr. Mofit. Here's we are from Group 5, and we would like to share our project presentation with the title Observation of Gemini virus and What Myths Pseudococcus on the Eggplants in Magwo. Before we start the presentation, make sure that we know each other. So we like to introduce ourselves. For me, I'm Mesha Fabricio Hero with the last number 024, and my friends.
Hello, my name is Haurane Masana with last student number 003.
Hi, my name is Sabrina Hairunisa with last student number 041.
Hello, my name is Nimas Lala Zamri with the last student number is 084.
Hello, my name is Askalifa and last number 120.
Okay, is one inland identity. Land area is 500 meter. Owner Mr. Dodri. Cultivation system in monoculture. Commodity eggplants or Solano melongenae L. Location in Tajem, Maguwoharjo, Depok, Sleman Regency, Special Irrigation, Yogyakarta 55281.
And the commodity that we take is eggplants. So you can see at the picture, there is the eggplant morphology. Eggplant or Solanum melongela is a plant that produces fruit which is used as a vegetable. Its origin are India and Sri Lanka. Eggplant is a plant that is often planted annually. This plant grows up to 40 until 150 centimeter, has a taproot, and has a perfect flowers. Sometimes the color could be pink and sometimes the color could be purple. And then the eggplant is a vegetable plant with the largest source of calories and is popular because of the deliciousness and benefit for the health of the human body. Eggplant contains a lot of protein, fat, carbohydrates, vitamins like vitamin A, B, C, and calcium, and phosphorus and iron. Thanks.
Next is pest and disease in eggplants. First, the location of the land is in Tajem, Maguwo, Depok, Sleman Regency, Special Region of Yogyakarta. The disease attack is Geminivirus and the pest attack is white mites. The symptom cause is white mites can cause the leaf to shrivel, curl, and the plant will become stunted. Geminivirus can cause yellowing or brown leaves. Geminivirus can cause disruption in photosynthetic function of the leaf, resulting in decreased flower and fruit production and crop failure.
Monitoring and scoring. First is monitoring. Disease monitoring is carried out by calculating the intensity and incidence of disease. Second, pest monitoring is carried out by calculating the intensity and incidence of pest attacks. For scoring, scoring is guided by literary books that discuss pest and disease scoring.
Okay, next, any scoring. Scoring is calculated using a formula, sum of n multiplied by v, divide that multiplied by n multiplied 100%. The description as attack intensity and number of plants or plant part of the P scale, T scale value of plant damage, and number of plants or plant part of the sample observed, and Z height damage scale value. Any zero is no disease or damaged plant parts. One disease or damaged plant parts. 1 until 25%. Two disease or damaged plant parts. 25 until 50%. Three disease or damaged plant parts. 50 until 75%, and four disease or damaged plant parts. Greater than 75%. The criteria or category of pest damage is determined as follows. Attack or damage, if is disease intensity 0%. Slight attack or damage, if disease intensity value less than 25%, moderate attack or damage if the disease intensity value is 25 until 50%, heavy attack or damage if the disease intensity value is 20 until 85%, and very severe attack or damage if disease intensity greater than 85%.
And the next slide is how we score monitoring techniques. Search Ditlin from Ditlin 2008. What might monitoring technique score 0, proportion of virus or plant attack symptoms, no population. Score 1 is 0 until 10 individual per shoot. Score 3, 10 until 30 individuals per shoot. 5, 30 until 50 individual per shoot. Score 7, 50 until 100 individual per shoot. And score 9 in 100 individual per shoot. And then the Gemini-virus monitoring techniques. Score 1, proportion of virus or plant attack symptom, no symptom 0%. Score 2, mild symptoms 1% until 25%. Score 3, moderate symptom 25% until 50%. Score 5, severe symptoms 50% until 75%. And then the last, score 5, very severe symptom or PUSO 75% until 100%.
And then the next one is systematic random sampling. Systematic random sampling is the method of sampling that we took. Why we took this sampling method or sampling model? Because of this method is designed to select member of a population in efficient and representative manners. Application of this technique begins with the determination each element in the target population. This technique is commonly used in a field where the spread of disease and pest is widespread and served. So in our field's land, almost all the plants, all the area is already infected with the Gemini virus by yellow dots on every of the leaf. Next.
So this is our schedule plan. First, we do survey fields condition on 29 September, and then we do observation on between 11 September until 5 October, and then we do monitoring and sampling on October 11 until 1 November 2024, and we do scoring on 18 October.
Okay, for our result, Gemini virus monitoring technique. Monitoring is done by observing the symptoms found on eggplant plants. These symptoms include yellow spot at the base of young leaf and then develop into faint clearing yellowish leaves and turn bright yellow. Leaf bone thicken and the edges of the leaf curl upwards. Subsequent young leaves become stiff and small, and in advanced stages, the plant becomes stunted. It based on Rosick et al. 2013, and wet mats or Bemisia tabaci are highly effective vector of the Gemini virus, having a wide distribution area, especially in tropical and subtropical regions. In Indonesia, white mats or Bemisia tabaci are also well developed.
Okay, next, the intensity of plant attacked by Gemini virus. We use 15 samples in observation 1, and in 45% the category is moderate. Observation 2, and 55% the category is severe. Observation 3, 76.6%, the category is very severe. And the last observation, any 88.3% category is very severe.
Okay, the graphic Gemini mosaic virus is observation 1, observation 2, observation 3, and observation 4. Based on data and calculation, Gemini virus disease attack on eggplants is included in the very heavy category with an EP of 88.3%, and the disease can spread rapidly if environmental conditions are favorable. Environmental factors such as climatic condition, farming practice, and crop rotation.
Okay, the next is the intensity of white matters. We took 15 samples by doing 4 weeks of observation. At the first week of observation, the result is 23.30%, which is the categories is mild. At the second observation is 50%, which is the category is moderate. The third observation is 55%, the categories is severe. And the last one is 63.30%, which is the categories is severe.
This is the graphic of white mites. Based on the data and calculation, white mites infestation is categorized as severe infestation or damage. White mites infestation not only physically damage plants, but can also disturb their growth and productivity, as well as potentially spreading disease. As you can see on this graphic, from the observation 1 until 4, every week the level of the damage is always increased. Next.
Cause of white mites and Gemini mosaic virus. White mites population in zones with dry climates are higher when compared to zones of high rainfall or humid zones. Hotter temperature conditions with lower humidity levels are more suitable for white mites breeding that carrier Gemini mosaic virus vector. The second is the application of planting spacing has an effect on the cause of the spread of white mites. If the distance between plants is close to each other, white mites will easily infect other healthy plants.
Cause of white mites and Gemini mosaic virus. Overwatering can cause the soil to become too moist, which creates ideal condition for white mites to thrive attacks. Over-fertilization can lead to unbalanced growth in plants. Excessive fertilizer, especially high in nitrogen, can stimulate rapid vegetative growth and promote the growth of tender young shoots. It is also an attraction for mealybugs, as they tend to attack young, tender parts of the plant.
Okay, and next, how to control mosaic virus. Control Gemini virus is 1, use resistant varieties, and 2, the most important manage strategy is clean lice, remove all of debris and keep manual and mechanized equipment clean, and 3, immediately approach disease plant or destroy them by burning to prevent the spread of disease. 4, control whitefly as the vector by conserving the natural enemies of whitefly to reduce its population. The population of natural enemies of whitefly are predators and parasitoid, and the last conduce crop rotation to stop or break the life cycle of whitefly pests.
The next one is how to control white mites. The first one is preventive measurement, avoid overcrowding plants, provide space between plants to prevent the spread of mites. Second one, physical control like prune infested leaves, remove severely infested leaves to stop the spread. The third, naturally predators by using introduced predators like ladybugs, Phytoceylus praesimilis predatory mites, or lacewing Chrysopa spp that fit on the mites. And then the fourth, plant companion crops, and the last one is chemical control by using like neem oil, spray a neem oil solution mixed with water. Okay, This is all the documentation. This is our land, and then there is the owner and others. And the last one. Thank you. If you guys have a question, you can drop your question at the comment below. Thank you. That's all for us. If you want to ask, just drop your question. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.